I could be wrong. They may have been able to play one or two more times since then. That Xenosaga was back in November, so it's been a while. Definitely, they've been both a few events, the both of them, so they might have been able to play it once or twice. But in my memory, Gen does have the head-to-head count.
See how things end up going out with Game 1 being here on Final Destination. And this is going to be a very interesting stage to play, just because you would think that a stage that's oriented so much around ledge pressure and a juggle game is going to benefit Sheik so much. However, Jen's going to be able to contest fairly well if he can get his feet back on the stage, if he can assert his own juggle game, just because if they end up reaching the percentage thresholds where Sheik begins to struggle for her kill and have to rely more on hard reads or 50-50s, then Jen can make use of a ton of rage, and that's going to allow killing a lighter character like Sheik so much easier.
Yeah, and that's kind of what the story was the last time they played. It was really rough for Koolaid to put up his kills. We would see Jen make immaculate use of the focus attack whenever he was recovering. He'd go for the bouncing fish. It would convert, he'd just tank it and then go onto the stage. And I told Koolaid after that set, hey man, if you want to be able to kill this character, you need to start doing needles and the bouncing fish. It's going to be where you're going to get a lot of mileage. He can't focus attack his way through that.
Trying to keep to the ledge, though. I feel like Koolaid has a very consistent game plan here where it's just, don't let Ryu land. Hold center stage, never let those feet touch the ground unless it's to reset for further into the combo chain. And I love the idea of it because you never let Jen have the opportunity to turn a reversal. It's always Koolaid's favorite. And when Lane's got the momentum, you know it's just going to be a constant string of damage, no matter if it's a lot of damage or just plenty of hits to continue pushing the battle towards its ledge position.
There you go. Koolaid just hits for that grab. He's not afraid at all now. Has to make it back to the stage. Gonna be pretty easy. Jen unable to trap him with the up tilt, looking to get some damage. But we're just seeing a very elusive Sheik coming around here. Really difficult for Jen to get any sort of mileage. You can see he's going for the needles there, saying you can't take these. And Jen is forced to recover low because of it.
The bouncing fish almost managing to close out the stock. Let me get another one. And Game 1 going to go right to Koolaid. Like a phantom in the night, this man was moving everywhere, with Jen not having a say in the matter of where these battles were taking place. They were all on Koolaid's terms. They were all at his expense for the damage, and Jen really couldn't answer much of anything in Game 1.
Quite literally looking like a ninja, stealthing around, can't hear the footsteps. Where is she? Could not find Sheik, right? Darius Koolaid Hill doing a great job of playing the matchup this time around, especially when you're able to force Ryu to go into the Tatsumaki Senpuku for recovery. It makes a really easy rinse-repeat edge guard with the bouncing fish. We saw him exhibit that to close out Game 1, so now it's looking like for Jen to do everything in his power to avoid that scenario.
Now, with Game 2 bringing us to Town and City, I feel like it's not so much that this is going to be a worse stage for Sheik, because I feel this stage just works very well for Sheik in general. But more so, the blast zones being shorter are going to allow Jen a bit more of an opportunity to kill earlier if he can maintain the control. And the dynamic platform layout definitely going to give Jen more of an opportunity to chase Koolaid while he's trying to maneuver himself around the stage. If he even gets himself to that position.
Luckily for Jen, saved his double jump there, just tanked the nair and used it so that he could recover later on. And a beautiful double jump to avoid that bouncing fish as well. Jen has been in this scenario before, but has been unable to find the up tilt to convert into the short Yuken, and that's kind of what's been spelling out the difference for the set. Okay, gets a skid cancel. Jen's really good at that.
I really like the focus attack finish cancel landing. It gives Jen all the time he needs to figure out, does he have the opportunity to move in aggressively? Does he want to move in aggressively? And if not, figure out how well he can peel back, sort of not give really too much stage control, but just enough just to respect the fact that he's able to present so much stage control so quickly. This is one of the things that you have to do against Sheik.
Yeah, and Koolaid is just racking up so much damage so quickly. That bouncing fish almost cleared from the complete opposite side of the stage. At this point, you have Jen at max rage. But once again, he's struggling finding a way in. This is reminiscent of his match with Kameme. Gets caught by the up air, just is unable to find the conversions into his kill options when it counts.
Oh,
as I say that!
It's going to be a few up tilts, and he's going to be able to link a proper shorty with almost no percentage built up in the meantime. but I feel like it was a little too late. With that said, at this point, Koolaid's already started to establish more of his momentum from the previous game. He's already established his own stage control. It's going to be a lot of effort for Jen to be able to mix that back up, especially while Lead is establishing the percentage control, and he's been doing a phenomenal job of that throughout this entire set, not just game 2.
Granted, Sheik is a bit of a light character. We're going to have to talk to here. He saves the double jumping, does it high. That mix-up was just enough to keep him in the game, but Koolaid going deep, forcing him to Tatsu again, which makes the edge guard guaranteed for that bouncing fish. Koolaid giving himself the 2-0, understanding his win condition, right? He says, I need to get him to Tatsu here so I can get this bouncing fish. Sure, you avoided it the first time, but this time, it's not going to be so easy for you.
Yup, another double dip of the bouncing fish is going to allow Koolaid to clean that up 2-0. Incredibly well played. Like I was saying going into that set, Koolaid's actually one of my favorite players, just
Same.
of all Smash 4.